Good morning. It's May 2nd, and my password today is Rachel. Pretzel. My name is Rachel Strong, and I'm here to do my persuasive speech. So, charity has always been a tricky thing for me. I don't think I've ever donated to or specifically supported one specific charity. This might sound pompous or entitled, or maybe even a little heartless, but hear me out. Every major organization has things to pay for like overhead costs, salaries, and who knows what else. After all that adds up, it ends up being around only 80 cents that they donate for every dollar that you donate. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It's actually a decent number compared to some of the more corrupt charities that only end up giving around 30 cents for every dollar that you donate. So, what I've decided that is if I'm going to give, I want to maximize the amount of helping that I'm doing. Don't we all? I've researched and found a way for 100% of the money that I donate to be used to the exact cause that I choose, and also returned back to me after a short period of time if that's how I choose. How cool is that? Have I got your attention yet? So, what is this organization? Before I can tell you, I want to explore the issue that they're trying to fix. In the United States, in order to do a startup, it would cost anywhere from maybe $100,000 to $400,000. But in third world countries, the amount of money that people need in order to do a startup maybe ranges from 100 to 1,000. People just need a small start or a small loan of money in order to start companies and help their families become successful. In most third world countries, people don't have access to normal banking systems, though. So, to get this money, there's this company that started to figure out how to fix this problem. The problem that people only need a small head start, a small loan, to start to foster success for them and their families. The solution to both of the problems, entrepreneurship being an issue in third world countries and not all of your money being donated, is a company called Kiva. Kiva uses an idea called microlending. Think about it. It sounds exactly how it sounds, or it is exactly how it sounds. It's a small amount of money being lent to people around the world in an inventive way to combine generosity, knowledge, business, and entrepreneurship. They created a system that sustains and builds up communities. They work with these places called microfinance institutions. There's 84 countries around the world that provide the small loans to any of the locals who might need one. Let's look at the simple 4-step process that they have set up just for us to donate. All you have to do is go on their website and choose a borrower. We'll look at a few stories in just a minute so you can get an idea. You lend $25 or more, and after a short period or long period of time, you get to choose which one. You get repaid, and then you can either take your money out or reloan it to somebody else. The cool thing is Kiva doesn't charge interest on its loans because it's funded by grants and big donations. 100% of what you donate goes exactly to the story that you choose to support. And 98.6% of the time, 100% of it will be given back. Since the company started, they've provided $840 million in loans to people who could not have had access to that kind of capital in the first place. And I think the cooler part is that when you're not only just giving the money away, you're donating it, it puts a sense of responsibility and determination or accountability on the people that you're loaning your money to. It makes them want to work just that much harder to be able to give you your money back. A few stories is this guy called Tumuri who needs $1,500 to purchase a car and start a taxi business. Edrelyn in the Philippines needs only $250 to buy meat and spices and seasonings to start her business. So those amounts of money are relatively small compared to what we would need in the United States, but they provide those people with an exponentially big opportunity. And so, by not only donating but adding those life principles of responsibility and accountability to these people, we're helping create like a system of sustainability rather than just giving it to them and hoping for the best. $25 is also a really small amount of money. It's like maybe a pair of shoes for me or something like that. But if we all build this up, then it can help so many different people. There's a quote that goes, "Feed a man a fish and he'll eat for one day. Teach him how to fish and he'll eat for the rest of his life." This principle of helping people gain knowledge, skills, and capital instead of just doing it for them is one that can eventually lead us to a better world. I understand that some people might ask for money to support cancer or some other very understandable cause, which is awesome, but would it not be great to do both? There's this girl when I was researching. She's a fourth grader, and the title of the thing was called Fourth Grade Global Microlender. How cool is that? This little girl has spent her time investing $1,125 into people around the world. The story said that she really liked to support moms trying to get their kids through school or women supporting their families through a small business that they run. I know if she can take the time to spend $25 or $1,125, you can definitely take the time to go on the website, choose a fun story, and see what happens. The cool part about Kiva is that you can do both. You can support causes like cancer and support them. All you have to do is put your money in here first, get it back in 6 months or a year, and then take that money and donate it to the other one. It's like recyclable money. So when we donate our time or our money to the charities, regardless of whichever one you choose, yes, you're helping a good cause, but are you helping create a sustainable globe? I hope you take the time today to help families halfway across the world, especially because technically it won't even cost you a dime. Thanks so much for listening today. I hope you enjoyed.